let's get the Challenger Circuit final for August 2023 counted down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The most stacked Challenger Circuit we've ever seen comes to this conclusion. It's gonna be a good one. 1 million channel points, Ryan. Oh my goodness. Even after you paid for the genuine compliment from Vandy, that's insane. How many does Jeez have? Do we know? Yeah, surely Jeez is like a multi-millionaire. Both players starting off very smoothly, neither having any trouble with the 18 speeds so far. Nice adjustment from iBall creates a perfect spot for that upcoming L piece. Both players with 5 Tetrises on the board, Luis with 2 burns, iBall with just 1. Tetris for Luis, 139, iBall at 137. But yeah, we're expecting to see a lot of very clean, efficient 18 out of these players. Both of them have shown us some very high transitions today. A simul Tetris there, 185 for Luis, 183 for iBall. iBall with the 5 and below. Incredible adjustment in the middle of the stack. I don't know why, I just never see 5 and below. I'm like an adjustment lover, but... Oh, iBall getting a little bit high, waiting for the long bar, and it never showed up. That's a lovely double with the L, another lovely double with another L. Tetris for iBall, 236. That actually got very close. iBall is going to survive. Luis with the Tetris, 280. Such is the quality of this 18 play that even that's going to put iBall 2 Tetrises behind. Although he gets 1 there. Luis with another 304. iBall getting droughted. Finally gets the bar for the Tetris there. Luis up a bit high with a blocked well now. He's able to open it. Gets a nice square for columns 2 and 3. That helps out a lot. Going really aggressive though, waiting for something to burn. Really doesn't get an ideal piece to do so. Gets the Tetris, but will have to make an awkward hole to be able to do it. Nice double there though. Luis will clean up pretty quickly. That got dangerous. 382 for Luis, 381 for iBall. We're neck and neck. Tetris is for both, 405 to 404. Wow, really, Biggie? I feel like I say like an awkward hole way too much. I feel like that's like the most common sequence of 3 words in all of my commentary, and like it's not that exciting and I probably need to think of something better to say, but it always enters my brain. iBall with what can definitely be called an awkward hole, in fact has a couple of them now. Has to take a triple with that long bar. Right, iBall sets up on row 2, hole looking a lot less awkward now. It's still there. But we can relegate it from the category of awkward for now. We're still neck and neck too. 481 for Luis, 508 for iBall with that Tetris, but Luis goes right to 503 with one of his own. Aw, thanks, Dick. Yeah, both players, 2 Tetrises left to transition, separated by only 3,000 points. iBall with a 600 flat transition. Luis also with... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't add up to 600. 574 plus 24 isn't 600. Oops. 598's close. I was so confident in my math that I started calling it before it happened. I should just read what's in front of me. We're still neck and neck though, still only 3,000 points separating us. iBall with some unfortunately timed burns there. Simul Tetris, 680 for Luis, 687 for iBall. Luis into the lead at 706. That is going to be a real lead. They're at the same line count. That is probably like the first lead of more than a Tetris that we've seen. In fact, I think it's still less than a Tetris, so that's a lie. But it's the first lead of more than like 5k that we've seen in ages. Tetris for Luis, 766, iBall 778 into 23. Luis into the same level at 796, so yeah, has like a 3/4 of a Tetris pace lead. And that's big in the context of this game. And they're also both on near 1.2 pace. This is some pretty high quality Tetris, I gotta say. Luis waiting for the bar. That was starting to get a little bit sketchy. Tetris is for both 901 for iBall, 915 for Luis. Tetris for iBall, Luis having to take a couple of burns now. Normally I wouldn't even notice a player having to take like 3 extra burns, but that's kind of huge with how this game has been going. Luis holding out for the bar, didn't want to burn, but the game's gonna force his hand. Gets a Tetris there, 987. iBall with the max out on level 26, A05. Luis with the same, A20. There's like one burn sequence iBall had in level 21, which is still deciding the lead now, like 6 levels later. It's still the same lead. That is insane. Oh, Luis could burn this off decently if he gets the right pieces. Long bar dependency, but does get a very timely bar. iBall with B12 can get 2 more Tetrises before 29, but doesn't commit to it, just burns in. Luis with B69, hey now, into 29. So Luis takes the pre-29 efficiency battle. This is line capped, so the efficiency battle continues after 29. Tetris for iBall, C42. Oh, iBall, that left side! Can't get a long bar over, tops out at C42, so Luis, you need C43. A Tetris would just about do it at this level. But yes, very much line outable. There's a long time until 39. Just chipping away at it. Super calm and collected. Has really not had any trouble at all. Almost there now. That single's gonna do it. Yeah, exactly right, iBall. Luis amazingly relaxed in a high-pressure 29 Chasedown, and he's gonna take game 1. Yeah, I think you underestimated them a bit, Tetris. Oh, Luis with a couple of Tetrises. We'll see what he can get into 39 here. This is so clean. Look at these setups. Okay, he's in some trouble now. This looks very dangerous. Gets the 5. No way. No way he just got both of those pieces over to the left. He's gonna hang the jet. When you think it's over? Okay, surely it's over now. 1.4 though. E60. Very good score. That would win most Masters games. Both players are ready. Let's count down game 2 and hope it's as good as the first in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, he's still a young lad. Damn. Has he turned 13 yet? Feels like maybe he should have by now. iBall in a little bit of trouble early on. There's a long bar dependency on the left. Has still got 13 years to go. We'll all still be here when it happens. To celebrate your 13th birthday. iBall really wants a long bar very soon. Does finally get it. A bit later than he would have liked, but he'll be able to work with this. Okay, we're getting some very inconsistent reporting about, Dan's age. Luis gets a Tetris, he's perfect for 6. Tetris for iBall, 125. Luis with another, 159. Luis is kind of making fun of level 18 right now. First, the super efficient 18 last game, and now he's scored 9 Tetrises in a row to start this one. There's another. He's never even looked like burning so far this game. .250 at 44 lines. That's not something you see super often in competition. Okay, Luis might have to burn here. Accepts the necessity and just takes it. Often you get kind of hubris when players have been perfect for a long time. They start really wanting to keep it above all, like, logic and stacking principles. Luis did not do that. Luis knows he can't afford to mess around. This is a tournament final with a Masters spot on the line. And you know, he's still got 319 at 57 lines, which should probably be banned. iBall at 286 is doing just fine. That's a perfectly solid, like, 600 transition pace for iBall, but Luis is, Luis is kind of making fun of the very concept of level 18 right now. Well, I know it's not for iBall, but I'm talking about Luis's mindset here, and for him it is. But yes, it is very unlikely that iBall misses Masters this month because of his insane qualifier. He'd still love to win challenges, though. Oh, that's right, I forgot Armstrong. I forgot that iBall was being banned for those 29 warm-up games. If no one had reminded me, I might have forgotten to ban him. Tetris for iBall 448. Luis at 462. In a lot of matches, we'd be about to transition with the scores where they are right now. Instead, we're 40 lines away. I mean, yeah, true, that is more like a Masters player, but we can't let that creep into Masters from below. We've got to stop it before it starts. iBall is up crazy high right now. That left side is going to be so difficult to access. He does get a piece over, but he really has no... Wait a second. Okay, no, that L doesn't get over. He's got no room to move up there. iBall tops out at 474. Luis is good. Luis goes to tournament point. Okay, both players are ready. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh my goodness, we got the extended warranty message. Classic Tetris bot will be contacting us all regarding our car's extended warranty. I haven't seen that in so long. I thought they removed that. I mean, I usually miss it when it says Texas, but there's no way I was ready for that. Yes, no one top out because of the stupid bad word memers. Nobody top out because of the bot. It's okay. If you don't own a car, and I'm, you know, I have reason to believe that at least Luis does not own a car. Then the bot has little to contact you about. Well, Luis is kind of struggling at the moment. iBall's looking pretty clean. 91,000 for him, he's only burned once. Luis fills in that long bar dependency on the left, could turn this into a left-well Tetris setup, but is just going to take the triple. Yes, Kafka Scat, you were here. You were here when the bot memed on the challenges final by contacting us about our car's extended warranty. YouTube is actually going to be so confused by what's going on here. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just don't question it. Trust me, it all made sense live, or at least it made a bit of sense live. Oh, iBall not really sure what to do with that bar, ends up with it vertically in column 3, which doesn't work out too badly. Richard Wolf, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. No, we can't say that on YouTube, Smooth. Tetris for iBall, 234. iBall taking a very comfortable lead early on. Alright, Ryan is asking YouTube to tell him about your favorite type of flower. So I'm gonna pass that on to you, YouTube. You should write about your favorite type of flower and why it is your favorite in the comments. You know, Twitch chat's not on YouTube, Ryan, but I'm sure we can get some engagement by asking YouTube to do that. If this ever even makes it into YouTube after, like, the Lone Star backlog. King Arthur unbleached bread flour. That's an eccentric choice, Arctic XC. iBall at 340, Luis at 299. Luis for the Tetris, 322. Has caught up quite a bit, actually. He's now only a Tetris behind. Tetris for Luis, 345. Takes the lead, actually. iBall will take it back there. Luis with the Tetris 367, iBall at 388, so iBall still maintaining a 1 Tetris lead for now. Ah, Chad, I love you. Alright, once again, very efficient 18 on both sides. Luis at 439 at 102 lines and is losing by 2 Tetrises. iBall setting up on row 4, gets the Tetris. Gonna be slightly awkward to burn it back down to row 1, but iBall eventually gets the long bar to do just that. Oh, adjusts for the Aki bar. That didn't work out too badly actually for iBall. Looks like a terrifying placement if you don't know the next piece, but yeah, sometimes that is the thing to do. Another lovely adjustment with a long bar there. Puts the L in the L dependency, which is a better fill than using the long bar for it. Luis with a Tetris, 557, iBall transitions at 599. Luis won't be able to match that, can only get 1 more Tetris before transition, and that's if he doesn't burn. Luis will burn into transition, but gets a Tetris right away, 583. Luis with some slight complications on 19. iBall looking super clean on the other side. Tetris for iBall 675. iBall struggling a bit to keep the well open. Is going to miss out on that long bar, but gets a Tetris 704. iBall is not giving this one up without a fight. Luis does get a Tetris 671, but is a fair way behind at the moment. iBall's really putting everything into this. You can see like the almost murderous look of focus on iBall's face right now. He wants this. And I'm gonna have to call out 1.2 pace for like the 3rd time in this set. Right, iBall not able to score at the moment, waiting for a J. Not enjoying the absence of a J, eventually gets one. Tetris for iBall, 861, Luis getting up quite high, we'll have to take a triple. Tetris for Luis, 752 into level 20. Level 24, rather. So iBall still with quite a comfortable lead and appears to be extending it, actually. It's up to 922 over Luis's 786. Luis will Tetris to 817. That right side is looking dangerous, though, for iBall. He's gonna have to make some holes, because there's nowhere to burn anything. Needs a bar. That L's not gonna burn, and nothing iBall can do after that. Tops out at 923. So Luis, you need 924 to take this tournament. iBall was really going all in. Wanted the highest pace into 29 possible, and after seeing what Luis did on 29 in the first game, that makes a lot of sense. That Tetris will do it for Luis. Congratulations. That is quite possibly the best performance we have ever seen in Challenges Circuit. You have some unbelievable talent. GG. And to the believers go the channel points. Oh, that's not the right menu to fix the prediction. But yes, a very deserved spot in Masters. We'll let you play this out. It's gonna be a big payout to the believers as well, because only 34% of the points went to Luis, so you're gonna be almost tripling your money. Yeah, deck just won big. Oh, Luis is gonna miss the 5-tap. Tops out at 31, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't need his free 40 characters today. No, there he is. But yes, congratulations. And thank you everyone for tuning in to what has been an excellent stream.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.